What's going on YouTube? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. Tonight's video is Chainlink. I think Chainlink has a massive move about to happen. I'm going to show you on the charts why I believe that. It's not very different than the Ravencoin video from just the other day. Before we get started, follow me on Twitter right here at MarkTheGGT with the underscores. Throw me a tip if you like the content. Again, a couple videos back, I told you guys what I've been, what I have to do, what I need to do. So I'll have links to my Ethereum and Ravencoin addresses in this video. So throw out a tip in there if you want to tip to the cause for getting Mark some new chompers. Yeah, that's what it's going to be, the chompers cause. Guys, I'm going to take a look into the link chart, but before I do, I want to show you this picture very quickly because this will demonstrate what the power of 3 is, because I want to make sure that I explain it properly. For liquidity, for big money to enter any position, there needs to be liquidity. So you have to have traders trapped on the wrong side of a trade. And with that being said, you'll see that, on this particular scenario, there's a range, a long-term range. You go short off the bottoms or off the tops and you go long off the bottoms, or you wait for a break of the range. Now typically what will happen is with the power of 3 move, you will get a false break to get a lot of people in a long position, take the stop losses on the shorts, so you get the short stop losses, pumps the price up, and you get the entry for longs, and then the price goes down. And now part of this strong move the opposite direction is going to be the stop losses of people being trapped in the wrong direction. It's a very, very powerful move, and when you see it, you should act upon it. And we're going to show you right now what's going on with Chainlink. Because Chainlink has been in a range for over a year. It's been over 400 days, 425 days in this range. And you can see last week, or actually the middle of June 10th, there was a massive sell wick down. Now, either A, long positions got stop lossed, and this wick came all the way down, and stop losses started to get bought back up a little bit. And then it looked like it even tried to retest and reject it. So you got people going into short positions. So you get a stop loss on longs, or people capitulating, long term, set, a limit stop at $5. So, if it goes below 5, I'm out, done. But this is all acquiring massive amounts of liquidity to start making the move to the upside. Now there's only one caveat with this move that I see that could potentially happen, is that this strong move to the upside, this is a displacement move here. This was a strong 5-day window. So I mean, if we're looking here, 6 days, let's go 6 days out, and it peaked at about 24% move over that 6-day period. With that strong move, there was a fair value gap that was created here that was still slightly below the range. I don't know that this gets filled, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a move back down to around 550 before blowing all the way out. Now that could not happen. This could go straight through. This could just blast off, but I would be suspicious of this fair value gap getting filled. Now with the power of 3, you're going to essentially get a move through the top of the range, and you see here the top of this range was this triple top around 950, and then you're looking for your next level of liquidity. Your next major level of liquidity here is going to be this area right here. It'll be around $18. Around $18 is going to be your next major range. And that's where the value of Chainlink is going to want to go. Now, this is on the daily chart. This is a macro outlook. This is a longer term outlook. This could be months, but you will see the start of an uptrend. You will see the start of higher highs and higher lows. You'll break these even highs or these even lows. Like you'll stop seeing this range. This range should break through within a couple weeks, I think. I think we'll see strong pressure, strong buys, and you'll see the market in general start to move in the right direction. And Chainlink is going to break out of this range. Now it might come up, test the top of this range a little bit, break out of it, retest, and then start moving up. So it could get to the top very quickly It could get to the top of this range around 930, 950. Test it for a little bit, and then you see that big shoot up, like a second leg up. My target for Chainlink by the end of the year is $18. And that would be from where we currently sit, about 180% gain from current price. So that's the look, and that's what the Power of 3 does. Now again, this is a longer term outlook. Even if you're scalping with Power of 3 on the 5-minute charts, these typically end up being like 8, 10, 12 to 1 moves that even with scalping might last 2 or 3 sessions. So when you're looking at it on the daily chart or even the hourly chart, you're looking at weeks to months to get this move to come through. But this move is very, very likely to come through. And typically what you are looking at for your entry trigger is once this price breaks below and you see the re-entry to the range. Now I'm already late on this as far as entering. I'm looking for just a little bit of a dip to get an entry, but typically you would want to enter on the re-entry to the overall range. Stop loss just below this wick in case there is a double bottom. And now you're looking to get liquidity. So even if you stopped here at this internal liquidity, you're around 4.5 to 1, 4.77 to 1 on your reward to risk ratio. And if you get up to $18, you're 15 to 1. And that's the kind of trades I'm willing to take on small leverage. I'm going to hold this position for a couple months likely with 3x leverage, maybe, you know, put $1,000 in, 3x leverage, get up to about $3,000 and see if this rides. And if I can make 228% off of that, you know, there's your quarter. Honestly, like there's a quarter for trading if you do it properly and catch these moves properly. So with that being said, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. As always, until next time, peace.